Nothing makes kids happier than something sweet they can chew, stretch, and squish. Which is probably why gummy bears, and their wiggly cousins, have been clinging to our molars since the 1920s. They're colorful, fruity, and just the right amount of weird. Every year, factories around the world produce more than 100 billion gummy candies. That's enough to stretch around the earth several times. But how does sugar become this adorable candy icon? It all begins with a printing board, a metal sheet engraved with hundreds of tiny bear shapes. These boards are mounted onto stamping machines that press the bear designs into soft cornstarch trays. The starch acts as a non-stick mold, holding its shape while absorbing moisture from the candy mix later on. It's a surprisingly old-school method for something so modern. In another part of the factory, giant vats mix the candy base. Gelatin, glucose syrup, sugar, natural and artificial flavors, and food coloring. It's heated to 115 degrees Celsius until it forms a sticky, molten syrup. Precision is key here. Too much heat and the gelatin breaks down. Too little and it won't set right. A depositor machine then injects the syrup into the molded trays, filling every tiny bear shape with near-perfect accuracy. The filled trays are stacked and moved into refrigerated rooms where they'll rest for up to 15 hours. This is where the magic happens. The gelatin cools and sets, giving gummy bears their familiar chew. The coolers are carefully climate-controlled to avoid any premature melting or moisture buildup. During this phase, the starch also starts absorbing some of the residual liquid, creating a clean, firm outer layer. Once cooled, the trays are flipped over. Gravity and a little shaking help free the bears from their molds. They tumble downward in a colorful avalanche. A separator sifts through the mixture, collecting used cornstarch for reuse. That's right, the same starch can be recycled multiple times. Every bear that survives the fall goes on to the next phase. Now that they're free, it's time to shine. The bears are placed into tumblers and coated with a small amount of food-safe mineral oil or carnauba wax. This gives them their glossy sheen and keeps them from sticking together inside the package. The polishers also ensure even texture, so every bear is soft on the outside and chewy in the middle, just the way we like it. Not all bears make it to the bag. Some are too stretched, misshapen, or stuck together. Workers sort through them by hand or with AI-powered cameras, removing the rejects from the batch. The rest are weighed, packed, sealed, and boxed up, often by country or even flavor variety. From classic bears to worms, cola bottles to exotic fruit flavors, gummy candy has evolved into a global favorite. They're even used as fishing bait, science experiments, and, occasionally, wedding cake toppers. So, the next time you chew on a gummy bear, remember, it's not just candy. It's a chewy masterpiece of science, machines, and a sprinkle of fun. If you enjoyed this peek inside the candy factory, give this video a like. It helps us reach more curious minds like yours. And don't forget to subscribe for more sweet, strange, and surprising stories of how the things you love are made. Hit the bell so you never miss a behind-the-scenes bite.